Warning, all views expressed in this show, past, present, and future, are satirical in nature. We here at the Fumcast are smooth-brained and naive. Listener discretion is advised. Time.
Hello, welcome to the show.
And they were roommates.
They were roommates.
How's your hammer hanging?
Pretty low this morning. How about you?
I feel like I got hit with a hammer.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Garrett Popcorn Shops, new sponsor.
If you sponsor the show, you don't even have to pay me. Just send me one of these like once a week. These are gas.
Not bad.
My dad bought these. And he was like, these are for me. I'm going to take them over to Ann, his girlfriend. I'm going to take them over to Ann's house.
How old is she? What's she like?
She looks fucking ancient.
Yeah, she sounds like it.
She's big L. But,
she's a Peter lover.
Peter Dan lover. Nah, she can't love Peter anymore. The whole half of her body not working and everything. Ayo.
What she got?
Fucking stroke.
That, I thought so.
Fuck yeah.
That rocks.
Yeah, it does rock. One would say karma, you know.
For what?
Being a shit.
Yeah?
When she had the ability to walk, she was a shitter.
What kind of shit did she do as a shitter?
Verbally abused the shit out of me.
That's awesome.
Talked my mother down because she was super jealous of
So
a
you're
real
saying
woman.
that I should have a stroke?
No. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, I'm going to take these over to Ann's. Don't eat them.
Anti-hands.
And I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to eat some, but
Yeah.
I'll save most of the bag.
So you just decided to take them back to my house?
He hasn't been at the house for a week. So
Where's he at? At Ann's?
he takes care of her all the time. He literally goes and busts his balls at work and then takes care of some ungrateful hag.
Nice, dude.
That's Peter Dan's existence.
Is the pussy good, though? I don't know. I've never met the woman.
How do you think I would know?
I don't know.
Trust me.
Childhood experiences? Or
Close your eyes and imagine the most down horrendously bad you have ever been.
Okay.
You wouldn't.
Austin, you don't know me that well.
I know you enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Got feedback.
But yeah, Garrett popcorn, pretty good. I give it like a caramel popcorn. I give it like a
An Orville Redenbacher out of what?
Redenbacher out of Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
Release date, not now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. God damn, I want to switch to so bad.
Why?
Because
I'm
a Nintendo guy.
holy shit, that cat's having a... You're cozy. You got zoomies. You're
Yeah.
just jumping like a schizo.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nintendo, I forget what it was. I read the headlines about it, and I saw the funny numbers in my portfolio go up, and I kind of forgot what the news headline was.
Yeah.
Because I don't really care.
Yeah.
Something happened, and Nintendo went from being my... In terms of percentage growth, anyway. It went from being my biggest loser. What the fuck?
Yeah.
She found a bug or something.
She's doing real cool stuff.
Went from being my highest percent loss to my highest percent gain. It's up to like 20%.
Damn.
Yeah, I bought it when it was dog shit, and now it's funny. I like that.
Hell yeah.
I'm like,
I want to buy their stock because I like them as a company, but
you like Nintendo as a company?
well, not like business practices.
I was about to say that's a crazy take. They'll sue you for that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I enjoy what they
They make.
what they put out. It's pretty sick.
Separate from the art from the artist.
Bingo. They're like the XXX Tentacion of gaming companies. Of video game manufacturers.
Listen, I know he beat the shit out of his pregnant girlfriend, but hear me out. Pooh, eyes, semen nachos, fading leather coat.
I don't know if he actually did do that.
I don't know either.
Because
That's allegedly.
She's like, what the fuck's the word? Like, recanted her statement. It's called.
Oh, damn.
She made her, like, Instagram handle liar and just basically.
That's so gay.
I don't know. This was years ago, but it also said that he, like, fucked her with, like a barbecue skewer or some shit. I can't remember what.
That. That's an old forgotten memory I forgot about.
And it's like, bro, why? Why would anybody do that?
My mind, inside my mind, it's so dangerous. You don't understand.
I mean, if you're actually that demented, just kill her. Just kill her. Fuck the corpse. Do it old school style.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything fancy.
And die of age. Be real old school.
Yeah, like
Easy. Yeah, I was about to say, follow your predecessors in rap.
Easy. What if his name was Easy N? And he really liked Nintendo.
He certainly wasn't easy end to kill. All you had to do was butt fuck him.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They do say that Suge Knight hit him with a needle and gave him the HIV.
That'd be insane.
Yeah.
That's a crazy way to do a hit on someone.
Have you ever seen the video of him talking about that? I think it was with like Jimmy Kimmel.
Mm-mm.
Here, let me see if I can find it. It was he was on like a fucking like a late night show just talking about killing Eazy-E. Fuck.
Jimmy Fallon just laughing with that horrendous face and the fake laugh.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Kimmel. Here we go.
Jail, come check you out, right?
Right.
Why the bulletproof vest?
Oh, it's not. Oh no, that's just it's
you
new
know,
style. You've been in the can for a while. This is what everybody. That's what all the talk show hosts are wearing.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see,
Right.
technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. So the kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And then they shoot you with it.
Oh,
so
well, that seems bad.
That's
Yeah.
a slow death.
Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait,
The audience, oh my god.
well, shoot.
Yeah.
How the fuck you just gonna drop that on a talk show?
Yeah.
Late night TV?
One of the coolest dudes of all time.
The fuck is Suge Knight known for?
Turning Tupac into a monster. Basically. He's a gang member, and then he was like a security guard for Death Row Records.
Was it,
Or no, he wasn't a security guard for Death Row Records. He was a security guard, I think, maybe for NWA. And then after that, him and Dr. Dre founded Death Row Records, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, he was just a gang member from Compton, basically.
just found his way into the music scene?
Back then, it was easy.
I can imagine. Was it him that Eminem accused of killing Tupac?
A lot of people have accused him of killing Tupac. Tupac, Biggie.
He's just a fucking assassin. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing was, is like with Tupac, he was kind of going out of his mind. Like he had convinced himself that he was a blood, which he wasn't, just because he was hanging around like Suge and all the Death Row guys. and they were all Bloods, and so he was just running around, like, just fucking beating the shit out of Crips and just being crazy. And what they say is that the night he was murdered, he was at a casino. I think he was either watching a fight and then going to a party, or at a party and going to watch I think it was one of the Tyson fights in Vegas. And he, at the first venue, whichever the fuck that was, he beat the shit out of this dude named Orlando Anderson, who was a Southside Crip from Compton. Mm-hmm. And then after that, on his way to the other event, he got killed in the car with Suge. But Suge lived. He got shot, but he lived. So they say that it was like retaliation for him just beating the shit out of that dude. But
I mean, I'm an ignorant ass white boy, but last time I checked, if you do a proper drive-by on someone in a car, you don't discriminate against people. You kill everyone in that car.
yeah, especially the fat one.
How do you miss? You got to be aiming good.
Exactly. But I mean, also, like, it was fairly simple for them to kill Tupac because he had already been shot before, and like, I think it was like 2 years before he got shot at his studio, got robbed in New York City. And that was what started the beef with Biggie. And they say that when he got shot in Vegas, it basically just opened up all of his wounds, and then he just fucking fell apart, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
If I was to die, that would be one of the ways. Get shot, survive, and then 2 years later get shot again, and then just fall apart. Just melt in the street. Either that or a house fire.
Back in the day, it was like, I'm a gang member and a musician, and I'm prolific. Everybody knows me. A lot of people hate me.
Yeah.
And I get riddled with bullets, and I fucking die because I'm a bastard. And I did bastard shit to bastard people. Scary fucking people.
Or 50 Cent, you get shot and you live like a pussy.
And then there's like, what was it, 2016? You get killed over a handbag.
When you put it like that.
Come on, man.
Or like a little pill. Ooh.
I don't want jail time.
I want to swallow my medication. That is still... I didn't really care for his music, to be fair. I mean, he had a few good songs. I never really dug deep on him or anything.
Yeah.
But whenever somebody is like, I miss fucking Juice WRLD, I'm like, he was an idiot. He didn't want to go to jail, so he's like, fuck it, I'm going to commit suicide on a plane.
It's a hell of a way to go.
And I mean, even if he didn't see that as committing suicide, how dumb are you where you think swallowing like 40 Percocets is not going to kill you?
Nah, I'm him. I'm fucking Juice WRLD. I don't have to worry about it. Perk 800.
Yeah.
Cue the clip of SpongeBob where he shoves the massive fucking pill down Squidward's throat.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's Juice WRLD. That's Squidward.
Juice word. How did
I see your shadows in my room.
Only slightly adjacent, but
Who's Jason?
the audience riddled me with bullets and I was presumed dead.
Damn. Imagine becoming self-aware like that. Oh, camera.
Oh shit, they're recording this? Fuck.
I understand. I'm going to jail.
I just talked about knife raping my wife.
Yeah.
I told them where to find the murder weapon. You're telling me there's a camera?
Yeah. You know, like the scrub daddy and the scrub mommy?
Yeah.
We were at Walmart the other day, and I came up with a great idea for a new invention. It's called the scrub pussy.
Is it just
Yeah.
a pussy?
Yeah, the smiley face, and then you hit your cooter with it.
Oh my god. You know, there were a lot of people at the show last night who could have used a scrub pussy.
Yeah.
It would have helped them and everyone else.
Yeah, blind spot fans, take a shower.
Take a shower.
I finally got my shirt, so now I can actually be your number one fan.
Hell yeah.
Your number one fan that has not been able to go to a show.
You have close competition with an import. That's what I started calling her. That's so funny. I was talking to Simius members and Blind Spot members last night after the show, and we were talking about like when people will be available, and I was like, yeah, I probably won't be available like late July because I've got an import that I'm gonna have scheduled to deliver. And they're like,
Yeah.
what? And then the Blind Spot members were laughing, and there was like a Canadian girlfriend, and yeah, she'll be tariffed out the ass.
Nice, dude.
That's
I don't have to
unfortunate.
pay taxes on that pussy. She better watch her mouth before she becomes an export, you know what I mean?
Austin, you haven't done the dishes for 3 days in a row. Bitch, I will call ICE. Know your play.
Why is it here's something we can talk about.
Uh-huh.
Why is it called ICE now? I thought it was the INS. You know?
I immediately thought of the International End Society. I don't know why.
The NAACP.
Close enough.
What does the N stand for in that? You know? Why would they do that? They're just
Fuck.
asking for it.
What does ICE even stand for? International Corrections something?
I don't know. Let's look it up. What does INS stand for? What does ICE stand for? See, that's a good trick when you're broadcasting. You just say what you're typing like an old person, and there's no dead air.
Here's some ASMR for you.
Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. So now I'm curious what happened to the INS. Because that was always the joke before. The Immigration and Naturalization Service was dismantled and its functions were reorganized into 3 separate agencies within the newly formed Department of Homeland Security on March 1st, 2003. Thanks, 9/11.
God damn it, 9/11.
This happened as a result of the Home Security Act of 2002, which happened as a result of 9/11. The INS was replaced by ICE, Customs and Border Protection, and the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services.
The INS was replaced with ICP.
I'm on a little yellow bus who will ride with me.
You're across the border and you're like, let's get into the border, I say.
Fucking Fago, bro.
And there's just a bunch of fucking juggalos beating the shit out of Mexicans.
Oh yeah, we want some fucking Fago, bro.
Nah, we're cool with the juggalo.
Órale, güey.
No mames, güey. Get kicked in the balls by a juggalo. Mi huevo, mi huevo.
Chupa mis huevos, white boy. Yeah. Well, for what it's worth, I miss the INS. We should bring it back. You know?
International N-word Society.
We could pitch that to the 13%, you know?
13%.
I think they'd go for it.
Be like, it's a special society.
Hey, stop shooting each other.
You guys can go in these massive clubs that we built for you.
Put those colored rags down, fellas. We have a solution.
There's no need to get violent.
It's like that South Park episode where Jimmy and Timmy are crabs. I'm down like a clown, Charlie.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You do an impressive retard. Something you gotta tell me.
South Park characters are real easy to do.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Fuck you, can't. My name is not Kia.
I played a. Have you ever seen the movie Sling Blade?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude.
Another
Fuck this.
banger to add to the list.
I'm putting Sling Blade on.
I'm not gonna be able to watch it.
Fuck you. We got
Half-handedly, I guess.
an
Fuck
hour
it.
and 40 minutes
I can
left over 2 episodes. Oh, man.
I need to
I'm
just
putting
start.
on Sling Blade. Is that okay? Thank you.
I need to start just like watching stuff on my second monitor and not giving a shit if I remember stuff or not. Cause
Yeah, dude. Why you invest in stonks?
I can't do that. I'm too busy being a fucking wage slave cunt for a fucking corporation. Fuck! Fuck!
Yum Brands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any money in them?
I do. They pay good dividends.
That sucks.
It does suck.
Sling Blade.
Monsters
What the
balls.
fuck?
Beyblade? Yo, we got a banger.
Oh, let's just watch Beyblade. What the fuck? Why isn't it? There's Monsters Ball, Green Mile, The Magical Black Man, Gran Torino. You ever seen that?
Uh-uh.
That movie's fucking hilarious. That old guy, he's played by Clint Eastwood, is so fucking racist. He's like old school racist. In the beginning of the movie, there's like these black guys are like harassing. I think she's either a white girl or an Asian girl, and he pulls up in this old truck and he's like, "What are you two spooks doing?"
That's an OG racial slur. I know. Okay, best TV show of all time was
The
just
Sopranos.
displayed. How It's Made. How It's Made was stoner entertainment when I was a child and not smoking weed.
Yeah, I used to watch that with my grandpa.
Just veg out.
He would veg out. He's fat as fuck. Oh, fuck. I gotta figure out a way to watch Sling Blade. I can't believe it's not fucking on anything. That's retarded. What the fuck? Kaiser Blade?
Entertainment, Jesus Christ. ASMR time.
Kaiser Blade. Let's see if that works. Nope. Blade Runner. What about Blade Fucker? That's XXX's girlfriend.
Nice.
Yeah. How's that for a callback?
A 15-minute callback.
Yeah. If you want that callback, you can wipe it
Yeah.
off your face. GLHF. I feel for you. Alright. 1, 2,
Freebie.
1, 2, 3 movies.
Let's
Now-
go.
Now sponsoring the podcast.
Freebie. I love that Pokemon.
Damn, what, would that be like a Jewish Eevee? You know what I mean?
No, 'cause it's a service. It would just cost a lot.
You're gonna have to pay for Freebie.
You know what a black Eevee would be? EBTV.
Navy. Oh. Oh. I like that. That's smart.
I learned the other day that if you're on EBT, if you're on food stamps, you can't buy cooked chicken. You can't.
It has to be fried.
It has to be raw.
Has to be fried.
You can't even buy fried chicken with EBT. That's so retarded.
That's kind of racist.
It is
think.
fucking racist. That's targeted. That's anti-targeting the demographic.
And I've been seeing all these dumb bitches on social media getting upset about how you can't buy fucking candy with like WIC or food stamps anymore. And it's like, get a fucking job. You know what I'm saying?
I get the reason food stamps exist,
Frankly, I do not.
but like,
They exist so you can sell them for half price and buy heroin.
if you're in a destitute situation, why would you want candy?
Well, the argument that they're making, listen, guys,
Who's they?
we're all fellas here, okay?
I know some diabolical shit is about to be said.
Yeah. Here we go.
Miralax. The camera's right in the center here.
Mary Max. Is it? I don't fucking. Come on, cuh.
Come on, blood.
Okay. But the argument is that they can't. They need to have candy so that way you can give it to kids for like fucking birthdays and Christmas and Halloween and Easter and shit. But it's like, if you're broke, why do you want your kids to be fat? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think that's really the problem.
It's gonna cost more money
Being fat.
to raise a bunch of little Brysons.
Hi, Bryson.
He's not listening to this.
Yeah. He thinks we're talking about stonks. He's not listening.
Yeah. He's like, math is gay. I hate money. I'm gonna deliver pizza for the rest of my life. I'm never going back to college.
I kind of see the appeal of the argument, but at the same time, like, that's just not what it's going to be used for, like, at all.
Yeah, I know. You know, I mean, truth be told, bitches be shopping, so why does it have to be for candy?
Foot Locker. Do you guys take EBT?
Do you remember that black guy, or not black guy, fuck, that white guy that Bryson found that was N-word maxing? Do you remember that dude?
the dude with the coin?
Yes.
Yeah.
That seems like something he would do. He would go into a Foot Locker and be like, hey, y'all take EBT.
I'll take food stamps.
And he would say it, too.
My brother just wants a pair of Hey Dudes. Get me a pair of Hey Dudes. Been saving up food stamps for like 3 months.
Yeah.
But yeah, no one's gonna fucking buy candy for their kids. You're gonna buy fucking
Heroin.
You're gonna buy well, heroin too. You're gonna buy sweet treats.
I'm going to buy
For
that
yourself.
brown sugar. Heroin is a sweet treat for yourself.
Just a little heroin. as a
Yeah.
treat. What a long work week. I think I'll relax and unwind with a little bit of straight-lined heroin
Main line, brother. Fuck
right
yeah.
into the neck. Ain't that
That'd be-
right, Loki?
That'd be so awesome.
You fuck with black tar heroin, don't you, Loki?
And he's a black tar dog.
Black tar did.
What about black lab heroin? That's what he does.
Black lab heroin.
Yeah.
That's just like chocolate.
Yeah.
Tastes really good. Fucking destroys you.
You think they have white tar heroin, like white chocolate? Oh, China white. Yeah.
Cookies and cream heroin.
Ooh.
Some dark heroin.
Yeah. Shadow heroin.
Milk heroin. Shadow heroin. It's packaged in a little baggie and it's got like Shadow the Hedgehog on it.
Yes.
That's the last thing you see before you OD and die.
Yes. And Giovanni from Team Rocket. That'd be awesome.
Banger last thing to see.
Fucked up off the Shadow heroin Fruity Pebbles card.
There's a funny ass fucking image of this dude who just His mouth is agape, and he's all sweaty and red. He looks like he's on the brink of death. And it says, "Do not
Damn,
take."
his mouth is your asshole.
Yeah. It says, "Do not take the Oblivion cart."
Hell yeah. Didn't they just remaster that?
If Bryson was here, me and him would not be shutting up about it.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. And
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
That sucks.
It does not suck.
Yeah. it does.
Listen, if it was like the 80th iteration of Skyrim, that sucks.
That would be awesome.
No, it sucks. That's Todd Howard slop.
Yeah. It's Skyrim on Apple Watch. Skyrim on the Zoom P4 podcast recorder.
Put Zoom. Fuck. Put Skyrim on your smart fridge.
Yeah, Skyrim on the TI-88.
You have to do like have to do graphing calculations to like fire an arrow. Some dumb shit.
Yes.
Yeah, the Oblivion remaster is awesome. They updated the graphics, obviously. It's in Unreal Engine 5. They updated
Boo.
a lot. Yeah, I know. They updated a lot of the animations. They redid, especially for like speaking. The speaking animations are some of the best that I've seen in an Elder Scrolls game. Like just their mouth and how they respond to different. syllables and
What
shit.
the mouth do?
What that mouth do? They redid a lot of the voice actors, so it doesn't sound like the same five fucking people. Because it did. Oblivion had charm, but I will admit it was literally,
Charm.
It was literally like five people yapping your ear off.
I had
Same tone of voice.
Oblivion back in the day on the 360, and it came in like a metal case, the game.
Yeah, back when game releases were cool.
Yeah, and I put it in one time, and I was like, I'm too stupid. And then I took it out of the Xbox.
You're too stupid? What do you mean?
Yeah, for that game. And I took it out of the Xbox, and I was like, I'm going to play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the 90th time.
I was playing Oblivion when I was like barely making memories.
Yeah, but big world, lots of items, can't do.
Really?
Yeah,
San Andreas probably has a bigger map than Oblivion.
probably.
Is it just because everything's a flat texture and you can't go in on any of the buildings? There's not
No. Well, yes, simple. But, like, fucking elves and shit
Oh, yeah.
and swords and stuff. It's like, bro, this is too smart.
Too smart.
Yeah,
I figured you'd say too gay.
I need black people and guns. That's
I need racism. I need it to be simple.
No. I'm talking about black on black crime. That's what San Andreas was about.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah, that's yeah, exactly. Big smoke, my level.
That's how I can understand that.
Yeah, 2 number 45s, 2 number 45s, 2 number 45s.
And a
one
large
with
soda.
cheese and 2 number 45s and 2 number 45s.
Of a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s,
with
one with
extra
cheese.
dip, 2 number 45s.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's the name of this episode. If I
2
can
number 45s with extra dip.
if I can remember when it gets
If you can
uploaded in
remember.
like 4 weeks. Yeah, I finally finished our fucking Ethernet job. There's a cable behind you on the top of the couch, or it
Hell
should
yeah. How's that been treating you?
be. It's pretty fucking sick, dude. We've got a switch over there, a switch in my room, a switch in her room, and then a switch. There's gonna be a switch right here. I know you are. But what am I? Damn, whoever must have come up with that must have been a real good day. You know?
Like in the 1700s.
Yeah. You're in 3rd grade for like 4 years.
Holy fuck.
I know you are, but what am I?
Dude just starts aura farming on the other kids.
Yes. Damn, I want an aura farm.
Get a sword.
A sword?
Get a fucking sword. That's how you aura farm.
Yeah. Like get a katana at a hotel, you know?
I don't know. The only way you aura farm with a katana is if you do what some of our cool guys do and you charge the police with it and get shot
That's
to
what I'm
death.
talking about.
Okay, yeah, you'll aura farm that way.
What if I get the eye surgery so I have epicanthic folds or whatever, and then I get the katana? That would be aura farming.
I've been chongified.
Yeah, I get my dick smallened.
Smallened?
Yeah.
I'm really fitting into the culture.
Yeah.
What do you mean I just watch anime? No, I'm legit.
I'm a fucking weeaboo. Running around with a body pillow in my passenger seat.
Throw back to that.
Yeah. Well, my license is suspended, so the body pillow would be driving. You know.
You get pulled over. And there's just a fucking body pillow and you're in the back
What?
seat.
I'm in the HOV lane, bro.
Fuck are you talking about? I'm a
Yeah.
passenger.
Yeah.
My lovely wife is driving me to work.
Sir, how much have you had to drink?
I'm a
70.
70. 70 word I can't say.
70.
Oh.
Oh, man. Fuck Sunday.
Fuck Sunday.
That's the worst day of the week.
I low-key think that I don't have to do the funny gay dragon game today, but I could be wrong. I'm hoping that I don't have to, so I can just whack the actual... beat my dick like it owes me gas money. Like it owes me drug money.
Yeah.
And then go fucking...
Like it's holding out on you
Yeah.
for a hair-on payment.
Like it overcooked my spaghetti.
Ooh.
Spaghetti. God, I can't wait to beat a black woman. Jesus Christ. Hi, Elodie. Hi, Elodie.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Super Mario in real life.
This thing on?
I took a picture of Loki, and in my group chat, I was like, he's been a good boy for so many years. And then I did another thing, and I was like, I've been blackout drunk here multiple times and woken up to him humping my leg.
Yeah.
And my buddy Carter says, honestly, an ideal way to wake up. Thank you,
Yeah.
Carter. Very cool.
He has been a good boy for many years. He's been 12 years a slave, one might say. You know? Come over here. Show him your skin color. Wow.
Do you have numbers on your wrists, little guy?
Numbers. He's branded with a swastika on his ass.
Very gay, but a good boy nonetheless. My buddy Levi responds with story of my life. Thank you, Levi. Very cool.
Correct. So, I've got something to share with the class.
What might that be?
Damn. I just killed Sling Blade. And now my phone is on TV.
Oh my god, there's so much porn. Wait, what was that other one? The pussy getting lounge? Was that what that was called?
That's what the Apple TV in my room is called.
That fucking rules.
Yeah, I have something to share with the class that I think was really cool. If I can find it.
So that weather, huh?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's just gonna be a weather.
Where? Yeah. Damn. This is gonna be so cool once I finally find it. You guys have no idea.
He looks like Jeffrey Epstein. Do not hit the oblivion card.
Yeah, bro.
It's all fucking dark like those dank carts I used to buy.
From me.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it, but
You did.
I did. Cart Oblivion, Booth of the Year edition, 1 gram cart.
Alright, listen up, folks.
Ahem.
This song is called Cousin, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing
Oh,
a
let's
pregnant
go.
lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. Let's take that in for a minute. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14.
Tweet sent.
Yep.
Our good Lord Christ, our Savior, has spun his mystical word thread again.
Politics.
We're so blessed from Kanye.
He does rule.
I'm so glad he's entering his final boss era, his schizo arc.
I'm so glad he's a person.
They're laying on the floor. That ain't clothes on.
What the fuck?
Sling blade, bro.
Oh. Only thing I'm slinging is this fucking monster dong. This horse cock between my legs.
Yeah. He's ain't red.
Who does he remind me of? He looks like another character. Might just be the same dude.
This fucking Dracula flow, dude.
I'm smoking on that Bhutanese shadow-grown dark evil pack.
He looks like the pedophile that I used to work with. I'm serious, he does.
Who is the fucking character I'm thinking of? I want to say it's something from...
Bernie Sanders.
That's not even remotely close.
He's a character.
Bernie's a character. That you're correct.
No new taxes. The top 0.1%.
Universal free healthcare is a natural born human right.
My universal free penis.
I need healthcare for my cock. Listen, Bernie.
You need healthcare for your sack, bro.
Actually real. Actually real. I'd be in a waiting list for like 6 months, but it'd be worth it.
This ain't Canada. It puts you right in there.
If we had free healthcare.
No waiting list, bro. That's the great thing about this country. There's no waiting rooms.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely great. Elodie has talked at length about that. And she's like, listen, I get it. You know, you break an arm, you're in debt for life. It sucks. That's like really bad. However, that's much better than what. So this is what happened to her grandma, right? Her grandma had something happen to her wrist, and her wrist opened up. And it's like, well, shit, you need stitches.
Like that? Just opened it up?
Yeah.
Into oblivion?
Into the oblivion cart.
Into oblivion?
Oblivion. Small side note, there's a racial slur for the beast races that's Enwa. That's awesome.
Like Chris?
We've literally talked about that, yeah.
Chris B. Benoit.
Chris Benoit. But
Benoit.
But Enwa.
Yeah.
Fuck was I talking about?
Her grandma.
Oh yeah, her grandma
made a pussy out of her wrist.
Her grandma had a pussy on her wrist, and it needed stitched up, right?
Yeah.
So they got to the emergency room, and they deemed it not like emergent. It was like, this isn't that serious.
Because
and she was like,
not. She's a pussy.
It's open, and she's bleeding, and she's like frail and old and shit. So they made her wait so long that the wound began to close on its own. And instead, it was like really bad that was happening. Started to get...
It sounds fine. It sounds like nature's taking its toll.
Started to get really infected. And then like...
Oh, whatever. She's got sickle cell.
Her... Wrong side of the family.
Same shit, bro.
But yeah.
Anyway.
That and they had to teach like her little sister, I guess, who's like not good with needles and weirded out by blood and stuff, had to teach her how to sew the wound up and to
Nice.
like take stitches out once they came back a couple months and actually got stitches. It's so
Yeah.
fucked up. The long and short of the dick is that she greatly prefers our healthcare system.
No, her grandma's a liar.
It's not like she was there or anything. No, her
Yeah,
grandma's just a
exactly.
liar.
Yeah. Sounds pretty pathological to me, bro.
Yep. What about blackological?
Damn.
You imagine race issues?
Damn. That's like Black Panthers and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's what Martin Luther King was doing, being black and logical.
Blackological? No, not black and logical. Blackological.
Well, that doesn't exist. Black and logical? No.
Just straight up racism.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh.
Fuck was that? Oh, I thought you spilled your fucking cup. I was like, why did it make that noise and why is there not water everywhere?
I gave it down a cup.
There's a video of him stage diving.
Nice.
That sucks.
Did he die?
I think someone else did.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. I can't put down my gut.
Can't put down my good. And if I do, I can't see my penis.
Speaking of fat people, I've been watching the 1,000-Pound Sisters lately.
How's that going for you?
Not well.
Well, thankfully, I don't care about this particular state of employment. So I'll say there is a 1,000-pound sister at my job.
And his name is Hunter.
No. Take like 4 of Hunter. I'm not even kidding.
Damn.
That store is so small. I literally like... It's so funny. If she's standing in like a spot and I need past her, I will
Go through her?
I will hug the wall and like shuffle.
Why don't you hug her?
No. I spent enough time with a dumb fat bitch to know that it's not my type.
It doesn't feel
Thank
like
you.
home to you?
No. Live, Liverpool, Eye of the Crown.
Yep. They're going to win.
Liverpool,
Liverpool.
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 Beans and weenies.
Beans and... Beans and pussy.
It's a member of Simius.
Wow, a black man. Kill him. Shoot him now. You guys can't see the TV, but that was totally not racist.
No, not in any capacity.
You know me.
He stays classy.
Stay classy, my friends.
I want to slap a sticker on his bald spot.
Ooh. You think a sticker would fit on your nut?
Yes.
Yeah?
I guarantee you I could wrap a Sweetwater sticker around it, and it might, like if I wrapped it around the whole sack, it probably wouldn't reach the other side.
Yeah, we should do that. Album cover or something.
Have like a mirror poking and like someone poking around the other side. Check your blind spot. It's just my fat fucking sack.
On the other side of the album cover. Like on the back, you know?
It says check your blind spot with a normal thing, and then you flip it back. Oh, blind spot checked. Shouldn't have looked.
Yeah.
That's just my sack.
My sack. And it's got the parental advisory sticker on it.
A parental advisory just in case.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't look at this.
Don't look at this.
Look at the sticker first, please. Look at the sticker and call your parents. Call 911.
Go to the album cover. Year
Yeah.
of this. I think it's Year of the Snitch.
You're the sack.
Year of the That dude, we could have the Death Grips album. I can't remember what album it is. The one where they literally just put someone's cock.
Yeah.
It's just somebody's cock. You put that one and then my sack, and it's like,
Yeah, it's a picture of somebody death gripping your sack.
then get one of somebody's pussy, and it could be the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit of
Ooh.
music.
The Father, the Son, and the Suck on My Penis.
Is there a pussy album cover?
Nevermind by Nirvana.
That's the guy in it is a pussy.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
He came back to them years later and was like, "This is child pornography."
I mean, he's not wrong. Kurt Cobain was a notorious pedophile. That's why he killed himself.
of course.
He was a very tortured soul, and one might say he had a very tortured penis. It's all scabbed up from those children.
Dude, that's a fucked up image.
Yeah. So was the album cover. Orsh.
Dude, I looked up album cover with a vagina, and I swear to God, this is the first thing that came up.
Yep, Metallica. They did it. Of course they did. Who else but Metallica?
Oh.
Did you find an even cooler one?
Yeah, I did actually.
Don't. Oh, okay.
It's just a crowning birth. It's Anarchy by
Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
Shout out to Chumbawamba.
Do you know Chumbawamba?
I do. They had a fucking song that existed. What the fuck's it called?
How the fuck do I have safe search on? Kill yourself. It's not even. It's the Strokes album cover. It's not that bad. Kill yourself.
Yeah, Tub Thumping. That's the name of the song.
Tub thumping, tub thumping. There are quite a few albums with vaginal imagery, but none of. I think the only one I know with an actual vagina is that. First one.
Why don't you suck my Chumbawamba?
Chumbawamba.
That's a new name for my penis. I just decided.
The Chumbawamba. Throat my Chumbawamba.
What about a Chumba Walmart?
Chumba Walmart.
Yeah, dude.
The people of Walmart, we love it.
Yeah, Walmart people. We know what those are.
Kung Pao chickens, La Twista vagina.
What about a... Nice, dude. What about a person of Walmart? You know what I'm talking about?
A POW.
Yeah.
A person of Walmart.
What about a PON? You know what I'm saying?
What?
A person of... You know what I'm talking about?
What if you reversed it and you used it as a name for a group of people?
You mean like a... Of person?
And over here, you see a whole of the rare sub-Saharan species. That travels in hordes.
Known as...
Known as the cephalopod. Every time I think of that fucking word, I think of the dude, the guy in the court.
The guy who jumped on the judge?
What? No.
Or the guy who tried to sing?
The guy who was like, sub-Saharan African.
Oh. Yeah, this like city council guy or whatever.
That guy's a fucking legend.
Yeah. What if it was shitty council? You know what I'm saying?
It's always a shitty council.
Yeah, bro.
Ooh. If you're talking to someone's asshole because it's farting at you, it's a shitty council.
Damn, bro.
I'm spitting bars.
You're shitting bars.
I'm shitting bars.
Imagine that if your shit came out in blocks. Just pooping out mega blocks.
So,
and then some little Legos right at the end.
You are allowed to have as much gold as you want. But the catch is that you have to shit it out And it can't be in pieces. It's got to be one big fucking slob of gold, one ingot. How big an ingot of gold are you shitting?
What if when you went to the bathroom you were going, I gotta go drop some ingots off at the pond?
I gotta go drop some ingots off at the minecart.
Yeah. I'm gonna go put some ingots on the furnace.
That's so much better than dropping the Cosbys off at the pool.
Yeah. I would probably shit out as much as I could. You know what I'm saying?
But you could die.
Like you remember that South Park episode where Stan's dad tries to take the biggest shit?
The one where he like shits a tower.
Yeah, and then he goes up as he's shitting into the toilet. That would be me.
You would die.
Fuck it, bro. I'd be rich.
You'd have as much gold as one man has ever had for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And then when your bowels ripped open,
Split
you'd die.
myself in half. Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
You know who else got split in half?
What?
Mr. Hands.
Yes, he did.
You
Yeah.
you should look that up with your family watching if you haven't.
Should we put it on the TV right now?
What do you mean? Is there a video?
Yeah, it's AirPlay from my phone.
Airplay. Oh, wow. Fascinating commentary about this dude getting fucked to death by a horse.
That would be so awesome.
That would be pretty awesome. What do you think the worst animal to get fucked to death by would be?
Loki.
He can't fuck you to death.
He's not a sensitive lover.
How do you know?
I've seen him in action.
Humping my leg while I'm fucking passed out.
Exactly.
He couldn't fuck you to death, though.
Yeah, what about a silver black gorilla?
Silver black?
Yeah.
I don't know. How big are their... Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter how big their dicks are because they
Well,
could
it's
just...
in
They
the
would,
name.
they would...
We know
Nice.
how big they are. They're huge.
They just, like, crush you. They'd, like, break your neck and use you as a fleshlight.
Yeah. Probably George Floyd. And I'm gonna lock that one in. That's my answer.
Good answer, Steve.
Yeah. Did I fucking win?
We're going with George Floyd.
Who wants to be a Jeopardy?
Who wants to be a fent addict?
Who wants to make a deal on Jeopardy? Millionaire.
Oh. Do you want to know some shit?
What?
The erect penis of a silverback gorilla typically measures around 3 centimeters.
Damn, bro.
They are not hung. It's all muscle.
Damn, I thought that was trombone. Womp, womp, womp.
I need to get a pee
womp.
bone. Just bring it here.
Oh,
Sucks.
fuck. You need to get pee-boned.
No, I don't. I'm exit only now.
No,
Unless she
you're not.
picks up the strap. Help me.
I'll send her a cryptic message.
A cryptic message.
Yeah, tell her to pick up the stripe.
Foot. Goddamn, I need a foot job. Goddamn, I need
Oh,
a foot
man.
job.
Are you a feet guy? I'm not a feet guy.
I'm not a feet guy.
Yeah, me either. I don't necessarily understand it, to be honest.
It's just another fetish. It's the same break in the brain as any other thing.
Damn, bro, I never thought of it like that.
I'm not a feet guy, but it's a crazy way to start a sentence.
Yeah.
I would get a foot job. You got to try it once.
I would definitely try it. I mean, I've tried lots of other things.
Goddamn, I need a foot job. See if YouTube's gonna not be a cunt.
I've tried pissing in women's mouths before.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's an odd one. Not very chill. Especially the type of person that wants you to do that to them.
Goddamn, I need a foot job.
that Joey?
Joey?
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Second Y. Or whatever, the artist. Nice, dude. Oh, fuck. I've been very gasless this episode.
Goddamn, I need a foot job. Goddamn, I need a foot job.
Yeah, bro. This video says signs you're a Warframe player. Complain a lot. Don't shower. Goon to Ember heirloom. Don't go outside. Skinny and big boned.
I know.
Skinny and big, but you're fat.
Exactly one person who looks like that. And he's not here to defend himself.
Goddamn, I need a foot job. Goddamn, I need a foot job. Goddamn, I need a foot job.
Imagine needing a foot job.
Imagine needing a foot job. Imagine being me right now.
Suck on my shit. Suck on my cut off penis. Where is my fucking cock? Suck my penis.
Mutilation. All bleeding.
There we go. Yeah.
Cut at the tip, bitch. I started screaming. This is my mutilated cock.
I am not being Jewish.
I am not beating off. That song sucks.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's got some good parts, but like the intro hits and it's like, oh damn, this is a banger. And then he literally just repeats the intro, but he's like rapping.
Yeah, that guy's a retard.
That's such a shit.
I can't think of his name, but he's a retard.
That's Last Resort by Papa Roach, right?
Yes.
Bro, I cannot believe I covered that music.
Papa Coach.
That was so cringe.
Yeah, well.
We did it because
Pussy. Colin wanted pussy.
Well, yeah, Colin wanted pussy, and yeah. But also because that, why can't I think of his name? I want to say Braden, but it's not it.
Levi.
No.
Blake.
Blake, that's it. Too many B names around me lately. Blake wanted to play them. He really likes Papa Roach and 3 Days Grace.
What about Blake 182? What would that look like?
No. He really likes Papa Roach and 3 Days Grace, which I do too, but like, after the first time playing them, I didn't even want to talk to you and Bryson in the front row because I was so embarrassed. That shit sucked.
Well, you should have been.
Yeah, I would have done.
The worst part for me was Weezer, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, the Weezer shit was... I thought I understood in the moment why we were doing it, but I should have listened to my gut. The entire time we were doing that, I could feel that something was not right about just having a bunch of these covers of popular music. It was just not good.
Yeah, imagine being in a band but not creating anything.
Well, we did. We had a couple of original tunes,
No,
but the
you
vast
didn't.
majority of...
You're a liar. I was there.
All right. I got the video and
Damn,
writing
bro,
proof.
folded.
I can't change you. But yeah, I'm glad we did it because it's like it was seminal for me. Semen. Yeah.
Semetical.
Semenitical.
Yeah.
It was seminal for
It was
me as a
Jewish or
musician.
something?
It was Jewish for me.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we did it, but it definitely like all of the criticisms that I brought up to Colin. Levi was kind of pretty passive. All the criticism that I brought to Colin would be shot down with, but it's popular and people will like it. And I was like,
Yeah, because he wants pussy.
yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, there's going to be appeal for it. Yeah, let's do it.
Peel this dick, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He got 0 play from those shows.
Yeah, I know.
How could you?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is my mutilated cock. Na, 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 na.
What was the other one that I was doing Genie in a Bottle at work. How'd that go? If you wanna fuck my or no. Nice. If you wanna come in me, gotta fuck me every day. There's a penis in my asshole. I put it in there 'cause I'm gay. I was doing that one at work.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Cinema.
Yeah.
I gave the wrong card to the audience. Like at the end of Shrek.
Yeah. We have a live studio audience when we do this show.
Oh, there's a time limit. You can't press the button fast. That sucks. So I got that jerk off string. I can't even.
Yeah. That cookie masturbator thing.
It's literally where I developed it.
Yeah.
I was in 6th grade when we started playing. Everyone started playing. Or actually 5th grade. 5th grade when we started playing. No, it was 6th grade because I was back at Arm Dickey. Started playing Cookie Clicker on those laptops. And I was like, I developed the ability to do the jitter clicking.
Yeah.
And it also came in handy for 1.8 Minecraft PvP. And then,
yeah. Fucking Cake Wars, bro.
And then I hit F12 one time, and the way to edit the cookies is literally just baked in there.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, this ruins everything. Cheating is gay.
Yeah. What was that fucking... It was like that Salem game, Town of Salem. Did you ever play that?
Something like that? No, I never played it.
Basically, it was like you were in a fucking lobby with a bunch of people, and then everybody had roles, but somebody was like a serial killer, and then somebody was mafia, and then somebody was like police or whatever.
Among Us, but better.
Yeah, and you had to like figure out who the fuck was who or whatever, and keep hanging people.
I never
was
played Town of Salem, but
that shit was awesome.
I played an absolute metric cunt fuck ton, probably around 100 hours of Trouble in Terrorist Town on Gmod because
CS:GO.
Gmod is the best.
CS:GO.
What's the joke there?
Yeah,
the better
CS:GO.
joke would be CS Source.
CS:GO.
CS Source.
CS:GO.
CS Source.
CS:GO.
CS Source.
CS:GO.
CS Source.
See me go.
Come and go.
Yeah.
The game go.
The gas station.
What the fuck? What was it? Oh god, there was something so funny about the Lasses we went to last night. Fuck! I forget. We went to a Lasses gas station last night before the show because it's like literally right around the corner from the hideout.
Alas's howdy doody.
And there was something very funny about it. I forgot. Because my brain is dead.
My brain.
Mama Guebo.
My brain.
Mama Guebo.
Oh, yeah.
Loki.
Yeah.
Black. Your dog.
You didn't respond to that? I thought for sure that would work.
Yeah. Yep. Comedic genius.
Oh, you know it. Alright. Well, we're over an hour. And damn, 7 minutes over an hour. If you didn't like this or you liked it or whatever, you can go to Patreon and get another hour of this every week.
Every fucking week, cunt bag.
And this specific week, we're going to be telling you what stocks to buy. And, I don't know, something else that I was supposed to say, I think. Damn, bro, you look like, My Chemical Romance or whatever. Or like the dude from, Death Note. Alright, well, thanks for listening, guys. Go get a notebook. Bye.